Hey folks, and welcome to another installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, NieR Automata. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 3 hours and 30 minutes. Enjoy! The first hour of NieR Automata is one of the best first hours of a video game I have ever played. The original NieR was known for its spectacle, and the sequel isn't any different. The perspective changes zooming along on the mech clued me into that. Alongside the shift in perspective in combat, teaching the game of battling robots, jumping around a factory, and fighting a saw-handed behemoth, there's narrative drama as well. NieR sacrificing himself for you, and the culmination of this dangerous boss fight allowing you to wail on the robot's face with a mech arm. It's all highly cathartic. The tension was high personally because I had read if you die you have to replay the entire sequence. I used a lot of healing items out of fear. When a game has spectacular art direction, I always find myself either with a giant smile on my face or slack-jawed at the beauty of it. There's the stark monochrome of the moon base juxtaposed with the lush overgrown foliage of the earth ruins. When I first made my way through the abandoned building to the ground floor, I was struck by the windows drenching my screen in a thick glow. Once again I recalled the overwashed lighting of the original game. Then I step out onto the lush grasslands and what do I see? A moose. Quite unexpected. It made me think of the giraffes in The Last of Us. A highlight of the previous game was the soundtrack and the choices made for certain gameplay and narrative moments. This is the same in NieR Automata. The example that sticks out more than any other is during the boss fight near the end of my time with the game. The robots have been repeating the same phrase over and over as you slaughter them. This reaches a fever pitch as they create a new life form. Then, as you start to fight this new life form, I realized that the phrase the robots had been repeating mixed itself into the music. I wonder what other neat little tricks the soundtrack has up its sleeve. Have a listen.
This cannot continue.
And by the time this boss fight ended, a lot of the systems of the game started to make sense, the upgrade chip system being prominent. You can absorb new chips off the bodies of downed androids. You can also revive them to fight alongside you, but with the amount of chips available, why would you ever not absorb? I revived once. Never again. There are chips that use health potions automatically when you reach a low threshold, and most of them augment your fighting powers in some way. It reminded me a little of Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system. You can equip other weapons too, each having its own signature combo. Each weapon can be upgraded. I'm sure this is to offer variety in the combat, but it seemed to me to be thematically important to just keep upgrading the katanas that 2B starts with. I'm almost certain that one of the endings is tied to collecting all the weapons though. That seems to be a recurring staple of Yoko Taro games. I think what NieR Automata is trying to do is showcase the narrative potential of the video game medium if the praise I've heard of the game combined with my playtime is any indication. I've not played much granted, but I want to continue to see where this story goes, even though I imagine it doesn't have a happy ending, which it would share with NieR. My thoughts on the first game was that its gameplay let it down, yet everything else was spectacular. With Platinum helming the combat system, I definitely want to play through another story in this universe. The only negative impression the game left on me is that my PC is too old to run it well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.